Hi, my name is Qinghua Lei. Via convenient, you can call me Lee. Anyway, today I'm going to share one of the books I download. This basically a set called I Mindset 2020. But even though now it's 2021, right? But this information actually is forever. So I'm going to read book this. That's how I download. I started learning this last year, August, as I told you guys. In late July 2020, Mr. Bob Proctor's information, getting hooked on me. So I resonated. So start then, I just kind of download a lot of his stuff I'm learning. So this is one of those workshop book. So for those who I believe they have most essential stuff. So please listen carefully. I'm just read to you. Even though it said 2020, so, I told you this is like a forever thing. So I skip 2020, right? I just said the beginning of a mindset has 3 essential questions. 1, what has my life been like up to this point? 2, what would I truly love my life to be like? 3, am I open, honest, and committed enough to make whatever changes mindset requires? Those 3 questions you should always ask you. Here, start by moving in the right direction. You may know people who are continually struggling to improve. The salesperson whose sales are low and who is always struggling to reach their sales without success. It may be a student who marked are always at C level, or even dropper. When pushed to study harder, why cannot they improve? Let's analyze the situation and discover the common error. 1. These people are trying desperately to change their end results. 2. The results in their life will be determined by their actions. 3. Their actions are continually being motivated by their mindset. They have not yet come to understand that their results are a direct reflection of their subconscious mindset. They are clutched by unseen enemy because there's no understanding of their mindset, which is actually cause of their results. Their error is a common one. They are identified with their present results because it is in harmony with their present mindset. So here there's a William Morrison. He mentions that until one is committed, there is hesitates. The chances to draw back always ineffectiveness. Concerning all facts of initiative, there is one element too, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and endless plans. That moment, one definitely commends oneself. Then providence moves too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never otherwise have occurred. A whole stream of events issues from the decision. Raising in one's favor all manner of material assistance which no man could have dreamed would come this way. So this major thing basically tells you have to make a decision. If you keep changing, you will never getting help. Now, I shouldn't say you're getting help, because when you make a decision, everything you need will come to you. Like I said, I told you guys, after I started learning, and I didn't know anything about paradigm, but every single day, when I start changing my plans, my goals getting bigger, I getting more information, so I'm learning. Anyway, here it said, the beginning of the wonderful new future. Make your written commitment in the present tense that you will complete every exercise in this program and use of it on a daily basis until such time as you feel you are leaving your new mindset. So here basically, of course, there are exercises, but remember, whatever you write, you need to write in present tense. And then for me, even though I didn't join this program, right, but every single day I really learn. And here, and it tells you same thing, you need to write in the description, same thing in present tense, of what living your dream in all areas of your life would mean to you. This would be how, from time to time, you dream of living. This is not necessarily describe your new mindset, but it is information that you will refer back to. So basically, you write it down what you want, really, like in your life, all your goals, those things, right? And here, this whole mindset thing is about your mind. Mind is a master power that molds and makes. And man is mind. And evermore, he takes the tool of thought and shaping what he wills, bringing forth 1,000 joys, 1,000 ills. He thinks in secret, and it comes to pass. The environment is but his looking glass. This is from James Allen, As a Man Thinks. Actually, last 2 days I'm reading his book. It's really like a lot of stuff really resonate with me. So I believe my awareness is getting, a little bit higher than every single day. Thanks to all those books. Anyway, here, to bring order and understand to your mind, you must have an image to work with. Since your mind is an unseen part of your personality, you must engage your imagination to build this image. This can be accomplished with the stick person. And this stick person originated by Dr. Thurman Fleet. So I believe this is in 1934. Anyway, so basically for this picture called stick person, like the big circle is like our mind, but top part is conscious mind, and part 2 is subconscious mind, and the small one is our part 3 is our body. The stick person, like all other ideas presented in mindset program, is extremely simple. Do not allow the apparent simplicity to deceive you. The stick person concept can reveal to you a wonderful world of power, possibilities, and promise. This program is a highly effective personal development tool, which has as its foundation the premise that you have a power within you that is far superior to any condition and circumstances outside of you. With free will, your thoughts direct this power to whatever result you choose. Conscious mind is part 1. This is a part of you that thinks, reasons. Your free will lies here. You have the freedom and the ability to create the mindset that you want. This is the part of your mind that will decide the changes required to live the type of life you want to experience. The conscious mind can accept or reject any idea. No person or circumstances can cause you to think about the thoughts or ideas you do not choose. The thoughts you choose eventually determine the result in your life. All pain, pleasure, or limitation is either originated in the conscious mind or accepted and critically from the outside source. As you accept a thought, it's impressed upon the second part of your personality. You become what you think about. The part 2 is the subconscious mind, the idea that have been fixed in your subconscious mind through repetition or impact form your present mindset, referred to as your paradigm. The subconscious mind functions in every cell of your body. Every thought your conscious mind chooses to accept, your subconscious mind must accept. It has no ability to reject. The subconscious mind is your emotions mind. The part of you operating in the ordinary manner. We offer to that order as the law. The subconscious mind expresses itself through you in feelings and actions. Any thought you consciously choose to impress upon the subconscious mind over and over becomes fixed in this part of your personality. Fixed ideas will then continue to express themselves without any conscious assistance. Our objective is to create a new mindset, and through the repetition of getting emotionally involved, the new mindset will become fixed in your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is frequently referred to as the spirit side of your personality or the universal mind. The subconscious mind knows no limits save those you consciously choose. And here he suggests read the book The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Actually, I'm reading those too. See, I told you guys, even I didn't join their program, but whatever they suggest, I'm follow because I told you guys, I find my way to learn during these 2 years. I had to be in my speed at relaxed mood, which is makes sense. Now, everything you want a success, you need to relax first. Anyway, hit this body part. Although the body is most obviously part of you, often referred to as a material medium, it is the instrument of the mind, or the house you live in. The thoughts or images that are consciously chosen impressed upon the subconscious, which is in every cell of your body, must move your body into action. Your new mindset will be expressed through your body in action. You will notice your behavior change. So basically, number 1 is your thoughts. Number 2 is your feeling. Number 3, your action. Number 4 is the result. So think about that, because from with your thoughts, you get your feeling, and then you take an action, you get your result. But most of the time, we blame outside, right? But now you know, because start from you, from your thought, you get result. And here, basically, he just mentioned something like like for conscious mind, what are the main points to remember regarding this conscious mind, right? So I wrote it down as creating the mindset you want, because you can accept or reject any idea. And for the subconscious mind, which main point to remember, I wrote as since it has no ability to reject, you must be careful what you put in. And here, because subconscious mind expresses itself through you, so in feelings and actions, any thought you constantly choose to impress upon the subconscious mind over and over, it becomes fixed in this part of your personality. So fixed idea will then continue to express themselves without any conscious assistance. So that's why through your repetition, you will press this down to your subconscious mind. That's why I remember when I tell you guys for the other videos, I keep saying you need to make a beautiful picture. You want to plan the good thing. And here, imagine what the main point to remember regarding body, right? And I wrote it down. Although the body is the most obvious part of you, often refers to as a materials medium, it is the instrument of the mind or the house you live in. And here also mentioned, have you been conditioned? Because all of us conditioned to live through our senses. The average individual lives in relative ignorance of what their high faculty are the power they represent. Your high faculties are in truth the creative tools with which you have been blessed and separated you from all other forms of life. When I read this, I realized, remember I told you guys, Mr. Proctor said in 26 he was waking up. I was 52. I didn't know I have those high faculties, but those actually is really separate our from all the animal kingdoms. But most time we only know by our, five senses, like see, hear, smell, taste, and touch, right? But we have a high faculty, perception, will, reason, imagination, memory, intuition. Because when you get in like your higher, basically you cannot communicate with your five senses anymore. So you have to use your either your perception or your intuition, those things. You use your imagination, imagine what you really want in your life. And then when whatever information comes to your mind, you need to use your reason to think, it is help my future, and that I accept it. If not, I reject it. See, here, and they mentioned there's only one corner of the universe you can be certain of improving, and this is your own self. Remember, we always try to change others. Think about you cannot change anybody, so all you can do, you change yourself. And then when you try, you realize it's so hard to change yourself because your little paradigm always fighting with you. You will realize, okay, maybe you don't want to change others anymore. And I think here said everything has begun. If you drive, you have to learn how to drive. If you type, you have to learn how. The same is true for living successfully. When you learn how to do something, you begin to learning the basic and then diligently work with those basics until you have them mastered. Although you may be impatient in the beginning because of your desire for improved results, understand that the time you invest to master the basic will pay great dividends in the long run. Master the basic of building the life you dream of is the same as laying strong foundation upon which you build skyscraper. The basic begin with understanding that all of the results you are or have been experiencing in your life have a very definite cause. So think about whatever your result, there is a cause there. And here's attitude and goals. You either choose your thoughts or accept them from an outside source. The thoughts develop into images or ideas in your conscious mind. You then express the images upon your subconscious mind, cause feelings or vibrations. The feelings or vibrations cause action, and the actions cause the results you are getting in your life. Your attitude is a composite of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. The only way you can enjoy freedom is by taking full responsibility for your attitude. Only then will you be able to improve your results. People are anxious to improve their circumstances, but unwilling to improve themselves. They therefore remain bound. This is from James Allen also. Basically, most time we try to improve circumstances. No, if you don't change, nothing will change. That's also Ms. Bob Proctor mentioned. You have to change your paradigm in order to get new results. Mindset. Your entire life revolves around the activity of your mind. Your success in any undertaking will never be greater than the images fixed in your subconscious mind. Your mindset determines what you believe you are able to accomplish. Your mindset was very likely unconsciously formed from past experience, your success and your failures, your humiliations and the triumphs. This mindset or opinion you have of yourself will determine how you interpret other people's reaction to you and significantly affect your success. No person and no circumstances on earth can prevent you from creating a new mindset. The degree to which you improve the image of yourself will be in exactly proportion to the amount of truth that you can honestly accept and the amount of positive change you put into engineering your new image of freedom. See, I just so far read those. That's not told you guys. Think about that. Whatever you have your mindset now is because the past experience of everything, right? So don't blame yourself. Just looking back, but find the reason and just whatever doesn't work, change those. Nobody's perfect, but then now you have to change your minds in order to get a beautiful life, right? So you start changing yourself. Anyway, I hope you guys love this information, and then if you love, share with others, and let's all work together to change ourselves first. But of course, like I said, you need to make a beautiful pictures in your mind, know what you really want, and then working towards that way, and you will be success. Talk to you guys soon.